So here we go again, Pat the Cat Army. You know, I'm almost 40 years. My goal to conquer the demolition tower, and my newest goal to conquer the Höttinger Hell with the 22 kilo city bike. You know, almost 40 years, but we are at the right stage. You know, I'm very, very happy. You see? So that means I'm on the right way to conquer all of that. And I want to motivate you that you achieve the same. So let's do it. So now we arrived at Stairs to Nowhere. There we start our training. 2 sessions today. The stairs training to nowhere, you will see that. And then we go to a park where is calisthenics in, but that is a little bit private. They would also have good stairs, but they will kick me out because they say, hey, the stairs are not there to train, make it on the machines and on the calisthenic things, you know. So my name is Pat the Cat, the Pat the Cat Army Training. If you are new to the channel, I want to motivate. I show real content, real things. I want to try to achieve my goal. I'm almost 40 years now. I made the last 15-16 days every day sport. I make the videos, you know, and I'm very proud. For example, I made now almost 600 videos in under 2 years, and I got not 1 cent for nothing, you know. I got nothing. And that makes me proud because that is something, a work ethic what not many others have, you know. I have achieved a respect, a legacy thing, you know, because other one would not do that. They would say, hey, for what? That is too much work. I got not paid, you get no money, but I did it, you know, I did it. I told this once, I have a work ethic and I do things what almost no other one does. I do many sports, you see that, bicycling, skateboarding, roller skating, tennis, table tennis, streetball, on and on and on, training. And now I train my style that is complete other than others, but I like that. I had also commentaries in where they told me, hey, you had a slam on street ball, you only did that, you faked this because you want to generate views and money. That are the commentaries what I get, and I do things what I told you what almost no other one does, you know, for nothing, you know, for nothing. And that is the thing. Now we start into it. I hope you enjoy it. My goal is the demolition tower and some other goals, and you can achieve all your goals. Let's do it. And one other thing is, I'm very proud that I am not part of the YouTube bubble, you know, because YouTube nowadays is only an advertisement channel. Every channel out there is almost an advertisement channel. They sell you merchandise, they sell you this, they only make it for this, and they sell you that as, hey, what they are doing, you know. But the truth behind this, they are only doing it because they want to earn money and nothing else. If they would not earn money, they would not make a video anymore, you know. And that is the difference to my channel, because here you see things and I get nothing for it. But I give my whole energy in because I want to achieve that. That is a big difference, you know. I would have the knowledge in filming, I would have the knowledge in YouTube to change that. But then you would make every video the same. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hey, write it in the commentaries. You know that? What do you think? Are they interested in your commentary? Most of them, they give a shit on that. This is only that the algorithm pushes out the video more, you know. They only search, what idea, what can I bring in, what trend to generate a lot of views, you know. That is the truth. I have no problem with that, but I get a problem when people see me in that category of those YouTubers, because there I am not, you know. I am not in that YouTube bubble. Also those thumbnail faces what they have nowadays with you know, that is really, I would be ashamed of myself if I would have to bring in such things only to generate views, you know. That is how it works nowadays. Also the sentences, you know, they cut out the breaks between sentences. Even if they are only 1 second or lower, they cut them out. That sentence after sentence, like a robot way, is bam, you know. They bring in every sponsor what they get, supplements, this, that. You have to buy this and blah blah blah, you know. That is the standard YouTube nowadays, you know. For the real passion, there you don't see many people anymore, you know. To make money is all good, you know. But then say, hey, I'm an advertisement channel. I only do that because I want to earn money. Then all is okay. But don't came out that you make real content when you don't do it, you know. But I make real content and now we started. Let's do it. So, welcome to my world, Pat the Cat Army. Our world, our training, our motivation. Let's do it. So my friends, the stairs to nowhere. Where does those stairs end? So we make our walk down, 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 down. So more. But where is it? 1, 2, and bam! The stairs end into nowhere. Here we are. The stairs to the complete nowhere. When you watch this now, bam! That is nice, you know. Really, really nice. But it depends here how high the water is, you know. Because normally the stairs end in the water, you know. Here so far you don't come often. But very nice training. And now we go on with the kettlebell. Brutal. And tough, really tough. You see, the snow is in the mountains, very nice, fresh, you know, very fresh. But nice, you know. But Demolition Tower, that is brutal, you know. Demolition Tower is when we arrive there again, there you have to be world class to achieve that. I told this. Without world class you can do nothing there. This was the only time when we failed on a video. The only time. But we will achieve this. Means so many hours, so much work to put in, you know. Doesn't matter what people think, you know. Then you get the sentence, you make this to generate views or to generate money, you know. Those videos generate the less views with the baddest commentaries, you know. With commentaries like, you are too scared to go to a gym, you know, and on and on and on. But I have my goal and I do that, you know. And when you have a goal, make your goal and do everything for that. So now, squats. Heavy. Whoa. Whoa. Breathe a little bit, you know, very cold, but nice. What a nice outfit. Here you can enjoy your training. Very nice on the race track where the bicyclists are driving. They are watching then, what is this guy doing there? You know, very, very nice. So now we go on, but before I want to tell you, don't try this at home, don't try this by you. Why? Because that is dangerous, you know. It looks like nothing. Of course, most of the time there will nothing happen. But imagine there would be more water in and you go completely down. That is dangerous. You slip out. Maybe your heartbeat, you know what I mean, your blood is too much, then you pass out. It's dangerous. So don't do it at home. I know what I'm doing. It's my own risk. I only want to say this, you know, it's no joke. But now we go to station number 2 because the bicycler what was watching me is now watching me, and I don't know, they don't know such things here, you know. Then they call the police and this and that. Now we go on, and there we can make our snatches and calisthenic parks. Let's do it. So my friends, now we arrived. Watch at this. A very beautiful thing. We have it all here, you know. There is so much to train for everyone. Have a watch at this now. So my friends, what do you say? All here, or? But we also have a small calisthenic park, and that you see at the end now. But we have a beautiful outside to the lake, you know. So nice here. Now here we can train with the calisthenic thing, small, but all here. And now here we have the view, watch. That is nice, or? That is cool. And on there we have the track where we drove with the mountain bike, you know. My village training, the street where we have shown down here, you know. Now watch. 1, 2, 3. Here we have the calisthenic parks. My kettlebell, you see. And here we can do a lot of things, you know. It's a little bit other than others. You know, it's not that completely stable, solid, but really other, but very nice. For example, here for the push-ups you have all variations from the height, you know. It's a good width, but you can make it low and higher. Very nice. We have here the different pull-up bars, you know, a good height also. Here a small thing to go from left to right, you know. Also here different variations, an own bar, and yeah, here a deep bar. Here you see they go a little bit out, but you can do it all here, you know. Here you can make some squats, you know, to go up, squat, bam bam bam, whatever you want. So we have it really all here, and the nice thing is we have those wooden things in, you know, not that wobble rubber material which smells. Here it is nice, you know. And here we make now some pull-ups, you know, and some push-ups, and all what makes fun, you know. And that is my training. I go from one area to another area to train on stairs, to train in undergrounds, to train at parks, at home, wherever I want, you know. There is a lot of how it is called, yeah, different parts. I'm never at the same point, so I see a lot of things, other people, other imaginations, I think it's called, you know. Here you see the snow. The snow is completely down. You see that? That is until the floor, not here, but here it starts to snow. It comes from that area. So I have my towel here, a small one, and then we make some pull-ups. And we have something very nice, what I had almost the same at my home, a punching bag, you know. But you see what is in there. That is really, really nice. We have like a small basketball which is weighted, you know, a medicine basketball, which is very cool, you know. I had the punching bag at home, bam, 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 you know. But don't get it to your head, you know, that can be a dangerous part. Now we go on with our calisthenic things, but that is always a bit difficult after the stairs training, you know, because at the stairs training the whole energy goes out and with the kettlebell, and then to come here, it's complete other thing if you would come here fresh, you know, but we go on. So, you know, normally I don't make this exercise, the white ones, but sometimes, you know, to bring in a variation only a little bit, not to the maximum, because that is not the best for the shoulder, you know. I like to keep it straight, you know, but sometimes can help, you know. Here we have it better because this is not too far away, you know. Yeah, and here we make our others. Normally I only make it on my fist, not wrist, the fist, you know. So let's do it. You know, and there I can tell you something. Normally, you know, you see me always making the same because I need always the same to achieve my goal, because on demolition tower we have the push press, we have the squats, we have the crawl down the stairs, the Shaolin training, you know. There I have seen it first in the 90s, you know. That inspired me, and that is why I'm doing that, and it works for me, you know. And so I go from one stairs to other. They are all different, you know. Stairs are deeper, higher, you know what I mean, longer, this and that, but the exercise is still the same. But when I make here push-ups, you know, or those what I showed you, that is a complete other exercise, you know. And so I try to make the same, because otherwise when you mix too many other exercises you will not achieve that. I always have to make the same routine to get to my goal, and there is the point. When then the other one comes and tries, hey, this is easy, not that much weight, I make this. No, you will not, because you don't train in that style, you know. There I can tell you also something. There was a guy from back then Yugoslavia, you know. I cannot remember the name. If I watch I would know it, but the name was irgendwas with Vic, you know. Vic, no, not Suljovic, the dart player, Vulkovic, I can't, Dragovic or so it was. And this guy was famous. He had a dumbbell in his hand, I think it was 16 or 20 kilo, I remember, and he always made curls, press, curl, press or push press, that I don't know now. I have seen this guy one time. He was in the Muscle and Fitness magazine in the, I think, late 90s or early 2000s, and there he was the best. They competed strongmen, bodybuilders, other guys who trained, you know, at gyms. They had no chance. Why? Because he trained his whole life the same exercise, you know. There were coming big guys and on, they had no chance, you know. Almost everyone failed because they never experienced that way over years. And the same is with my style. If you don't train it in that way, you will not succeed, you know. That is the thing. That is why I have to make always the same routine. I have my whole body trained, but it is a different story. For example, I am not good in other things, you know, but in that what I'm doing I become good. And now we go on. So also this exercise what I showed you, that looks a bit the same as I normally do, but it's completely other story. You are too far away, I make it always shoulder brightness, completely other thing, you know. And that we will make here, it is better, and then we make some abs, and then we have it.
Ja, du gehst da durch und wie viel außen durch. Ja? Schauen wir, wie immer wieder siehst. Ja? So ist das.
So my friends, now we have finished the training. You have seen a little bit of other park now, and you have shown you exercises which I normally don't do. And of course the second part now, that is nothing special what I did now here, you know. A few pull-ups, a few push-ups, that is low level, you know, that I know. But for example, my best exercise was always pull-ups, you know. But that depends always what do you train, you know. Do you train heavy weights? Do you train calisthenics? Do you train all together? Do you train for a sport to get more fit? You know what I mean? And for me, for example, after the stairs, there is the main workout, because that I need, you know, to gravel down the stairs. That goes enormous into the shoulders, in the abs most, and in the legs. You will not believe, but the legs. And then the push press for heartbeat, you know, but there I'm very, very fit. But shoulder, you know, the shoulder burns there so with those lot of repetitions, you know, there's endurance. But also for the shoulders hard because you have so many repetitions. But of course you will not get strong, you know. Back in the days I made Turkish get-ups with half of my body weight left and right. I don't do that anymore because I'm very thin built. That was not good for me, you know. Everyone has another body, and in my opinion everyone need a little bit of other training, you know. I'm not a fan that everyone makes the same training in a group. I think everyone has special things where they should force in, you know. Yeah, and then the squats by the stairs, they are normally not the problem, but there you feel your biceps, you know, from going down from the push press, the arms are a little bit over, you know, when we make the demolition tower, the toughest. And then afterwards, when I make my push-ups, my pull-ups, there cannot go much anymore, you know. But over the time, if I would force it, that would go much more quick. But I always go a little bit by feeling. I have always the same training regime, and that gets me better. But now we started it again, because when I was making the bicycling tours, there was no time for that, you know. So that is now the lowest point where we started again, because when you drive every day 6, 7, 8 hours, you cannot train the next day completely there and then go on, you know, because the legs really are over, and that is too much and dangerous, you know. So that I couldn't do in summer, and so there was not much with the training. But now I mix it up. But of course when you want, then when you force this more, you know, the stairs demolition, then to drive 8.5 hours with bicycle, there you have also to come in again, you know, that's always what you want. And so that was nice. Normally the exercises I don't make what I've shown you, those white things, you know, the white thing and white push-ups, not good for the shoulder. And it was nice, you know. I liked it to stay here even when the snow comes, you know. On there is snow, but on the other side the snow is completely, I see it, you know. And maybe you have seen where we are. The basketball ring. We are at Beggar Lake Court. There is our nice basketball court, you know. I can show you that, you know. That is so cool here. We have it all here, you know. The beach volleyball. What a great place. We make the round, then you see it. And there were people then, so I couldn't show you all. But here, by such things, be careful, because here you can slam very easily, especially when it is wet. Because that is not that easy, you know. Of course you can do it, but the danger, you think, I stay on, bam, you know. Be careful, you know. So here we make our round, and then you see the nice Beggar Lake Court, you know. But also, for example, I could bring my basketball and play now, but I'm intelligent, because normally I have the carpal tunnel syndrome. And sometimes it can happen, it's too much. I have it only when I dribble the ball. 2 years ago, only dribbling, bam, the fingers were sleeping in, you know. So I always watch what is possible. And here we are, watch now. You have to be careful. The Beggar Lake Court. So here we are, watch. Our nice court, you can remember it now. With the sand entrance. And behind there is our mini golf. You know, I show you that also. The track which they will put away next year, maybe, you know, where I trained so much mini golf also, but I became high level, you know. Sometimes the rounds what I played, I could go with the top players, you know, here. But I trained 6 hours a day, you know. So watch, table tennis. And our mini golf track, here you see it. Wait, I have to go to the thing, then you see it. Moment. Now you will see it. Mini golf. All here. But you know the story, they have put away the house to drink, to sit, all away. You have to pay much for this year, and then they will put it away and build in a paddle tennis or beach volleyball. But you see, we have so many things here, you know. So many cool things, you know. I played 74 streetball courts in my federal state, and there are much more. I have shown you 100 courts, but I know much more, you know. I know maybe 120 courts here in my federal state, but they are too far away. And you have seen all is here. I don't need to travel to other federal state, to other country, because we have it all here. And when it's summer, you can go swimming there, you know. And then I can go on and to my village and make the mountain bike tour. In my village I have it all to get fit, you know. There I can go ice skating. I can play ice hockey in my village now. That we also will make, you know, a cool ice hockey video. A new ice hockey video. That will be cool, you know. But very nice. Now we enjoy our view. That would be the stairs. I can show you that also, what I told you, but they don't like it when you train here with the kettlebell and this and that, you know. That is the thing. I have to watch, you know. Never people. But here we go down. Here would be the stairs, you see. They are really nice. But there the lifeguards came and say, hey, don't train here, we don't want this. But now 1, 2, bam, watch that view. I mean, that is so nice, or so great, beautiful. Or here we can also make our push-ups, you know, for a thumbnail. That would be nice, yeah, for a clickbait title. But that is not we. Wow. After the training, to relax. On there it is a castle. There I trained every week on Saturday until I got the allergy so much that I could not go on there. There were rings. I was there before they started it with the calisthenic parks, before even a calisthenic park was existing here in my federal state. Even before the first CrossFit box was open in the whole country, I trained there calisthenics style, you know, long time ago. Now the weather changes, the animals are in, and here on the street, that is to the village. My village is behind, and there we trained the steep parts. Wow. Very, very beautiful. So training finished with those stairs. Now I travel home. Yeah, 15, 16, 17 days in a row, and then we will see us again. Until then, bye and ciao.